Energy. It's all around us in many forms. What are those forms of energy? They are light energy, which can come from fire, sound energy caused by vibrations, heat or thermal energy, which comes from the sun. There is also chemical energy, which is energy stored to be used later, like wood for fueling fire. Mechanical energy, which comes from objects like moving bicycles and cars. And electrical energy that flows from one form of energy to another, like turning on a light. Can you think of ways we use those forms of energy? How do we use light energy? What about sound or heat? For example, as you walk down a trail, what forms of energy might we experience around us? Let's look at an example. As the sunlight shines through the trees, we know that light energy is being absorbed into the leaves of each tree through a process called photosynthesis. But we'll save that lesson for another time. The sunlight provides the trees with essential nutrients in order for the trees to grow. The leaves then store this energy to be used at a later time, which is called, that's right, chemical energy. There are two stages in each of these forms of energy. Potential energy is energy stored or waiting to be used, and kinetic energy is energy in motion. An example of potential energy would be water being held back behind a dam, and an example of kinetic energy is the water flowing right behind me. What's so important about energy and knowing the different forms of energy? One word: conservation. Conservation, or to conserve, means to use resources wisely. Knowing the different forms of energy helps you to recognize what it means to reduce carbon emissions, work towards keeping our air clean, not having to spend a lot of money on energy sources, and making non-renewable resources last longer. And remember, energy. It's all around us.